Malawi Brief.
Zokambirana za ku nyumba ya malamulo zayamba masanawo, ndipo zokambiranazi zili mkati panali kukokana komanso kusinthana mawu makamaka pa nkhani imene yavuta mdziko muno, nkhani yokhuzana Malawi's Hotel. Zidachita kutengera speaker wa nyumbayi kuwaletsa aphungu kuti nkhani ya Malawi's Hotel isakambidwe nyumbayi mpakana kafukufuku atamaliza. Takhalani pomwepo.
Their marriage. You don't show your true colors in the honeymoon phase of marriage. No, you don't. It even takes much longer for the couple to show their true colors when they have had to come back together after a divorce, as has been the case with the DBB administration and our nation. Take, for example, Mr. Speaker, sir, the Malawi's Hotel corruption scandal. Barely 6 months into the term, boom, 98 billion kwacha already gone and shared. And we hear even the remaining balance has also been paid. It's gone. It's already shared as I speak now, Mr. Speaker, sir. And it's appalling, Right Honorable Speaker, how a government doesn't seem bothered with a scandal. A less than 36 billion hotel inflated to 128 billion, with 98 billion gone and the balance already gone, and shared despite the objection from the RBM. And nobody is arrested, Mr. Speaker, sir. Nobody in authority seems to care. While the Minister of Finance, under whom the Public Finance Management Act places custody of all public resources and assets, nonchalantly looks away. Mr. Speaker, sir, where is the fiscal police on this matter? Where is the ACB on this scandal? Where is FIA on this matter as well? The indifference, Mr. Speaker, sir, tells Malawians a story. A sad story that some untouchables are involved in this scandal. It didn't have to take social media influencers to blow the whistle and Parliament to undertake an inquiry on the corruption scandal. In fact, we must commend the chair for PAC and the team that are doing a commendable job. But you are aware, Mr. Speaker, sir, that Parliament, PAC, does not have prosecutorial powers. They don't. We have institutions in government that have those powers. In fact, some of the people that appeared before PAC were supposed to be arrested right there because of what they have done in this scandal. Mr. Speaker, sir, we are, however, Mr. Speaker, sir, heartened by the state president's statement. We are heartened, Mr. Speaker, sir, by what the state president said over the weekend, that he is keenly following the PAC inquiry with keen interest, and that he will take appropriate action. And we pray the president will live up to his word. Mr. Speaker, sir, time will fail me to talk about the taxpayers' revenue pilferage in the justice sector, including the dubious out-of-court settlements in the midst of justice. The leakage, Mr. Speaker, sir, is too much and must stop. Taxes are a burden to people, and we demand proper stewardship over the taxpayers' money, Mr. Speaker, sir. You see, if government institutions continue to be quiet, there will come a time that Malawians, especially this generation, is going to take the law into their own hands. Because those that we pay so much, including the SB, to do their work, they're doing nothing. And Malawians soon may take the law into their own hands, because they cannot continue, Mr. Speaker, sir, to see their resources being plundered while we have institutions simply watching, Mr. Speaker, sir. Recommendations, Mr. Speaker, sir. We need reforms to ensure food security. Mr. Speaker, sir, allow me to conclude with a proverb, a very common one. Mawa kumali opa, bobeza nthawi ngachani koti. Nthawi ngachitsiru. My Congress party supports this budget. Thank you very much.
I see Deputy Leader. Deputy Leader.
Good afternoon, Honorable Speaker. I rise on a point of correction and a point of order. The Honorable Member who has just resumed his seat was misinforming the nation and disinforming the nation about, and he mentioned in his speech about 98 billion and the Malawi case. The case that is under public inquiry. Would want to say this. One, the matter is under public inquiry, and surely it is not right to bring it on the table in the House. Number two, Malawians should know the masterminder of the Amarellis deal. It is the government of Chakwera. It is Zamba. It is Zamba who masterminded this. And Zamba recruited Kizaso Nyilongo. It is Zamba who recruited Kizaso Nyilongo. And Kizaso Nyilongo went on.
Deputy,
still this man.
Deputy Leader.
Mr. Speaker,
Can I have order, please?
I would want to say this. This side will not.
Deputy Leader, let me say this. Order.
Can I finish?
Order. Can I say something?
Can I finish?
Please sit down.
I will finish.
Deputy Leader, avoid mentioning names of people that are not.
I will withdraw the names, but I should say that this deal started in the previous government of my Congress party. This former. No. I will mention Zamba. I will mention Zamba again. And it is also Nyilango. I will mention. Now, Honorable Speaker, it is not also true that the Minister of Finance does not administer pension funds. He doesn't administer pension funds. Pension funds, the former Minister of Finance is here, he can actually bear testimony. Pension funds are funds that are managed by fund managers. That money is with the banks. When they are paying, that money is not paid by the Minister of Finance. Now, to allege that the Minister of Finance is at the center of this, that is wrong. So, I want to finish like this. Chair Public Accounts, call Chakwera to come and testify. Call Zamba to come and testify. We want to know what happened. Thank you very much. We want to know what
Thank you. Honourable members, please let's take our seats. Leader, let me say one thing before you come in. Honourable members, as I said earlier, the issue of Amarellis Hotel is being handled by our competent committee. I will not entertain any more discussions regarding Amarellis Hotel in the chamber, and we will wait for the right time to bring that issue when the committee is done. Let us not preempt. What we are doing is totally wrong because we don't know what the committee will come up with and will recommend. So for now, let the committee do its job. Let's give them the support they need, and they will come out with a report. Thank you so much. Leader, I saw you standing.
Thank you very much, Right Honourable Speaker, for that very important guidance, which is appreciated. But it is also important to underscore one important fundamental, that when you are conducting an inquiry, it doesn't start with the end. It starts with the beginning. This is very important because for you to ascertain what has happened, you must start with the origin of the whole issue. I thought I needed to put this on record. Second, that it is this administration that brought a statement in this very house in regards to this important issue. For one good reason. Transparency and accountability demands that the matter be brought to this house, and that's what we did. And I thought, ordinarily, that side of the house should have been very appreciative. That as a government, we came and brought this information, in the house for them to conduct an inquiry. So I thought I needed to set this straight. That said, yes, that said, I wanted to indicate one thing, that no one in this house has got the authority or the power to dictate to the president what he must do. The president has spoken, and I listened to the leader of the house, demanding that the president must act and fire individuals. Our president is a professor of law. He does things procedurally. That is why he said he was following this matter with keen interest. Coming from a learned man, we need to take that word seriously. And therefore, to attempt to influence the president to make decisions in a rush, that will not happen. This must be put on record. That will not happen. The president will act as and when he deems it fit. I wanted to put this on record in response to what the head of the opposition had indicated. I submit, Honourable Speaker.
Thank you, Leader. Before I come to you, Opposition Whip, I've seen Honourable Minister of Education has been rising for some time now. Let me give him a chance.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. The honourable member who took the floor repeated a rumor to the effect that this government is going to be charging a fee for certificates. He repeated that it was a rumor. As soon as the rumor that was propagated by that side came out, we issued a statement that this rumor is false. It is untrue. It is therefore disingenuous of the honourable member to repeat that rumor here. Having originated it themselves, they want to perpetuate it. I thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Thank you very much. Honourable members, it's now 8 minutes past 3. Let me acknowledge, Opposition Whip. Is that a point of order?
Yes.
Please proceed.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, sir. Speaker, is it in order that as a House we continue debating on the budget, which is a compendium of assumptions whose implementation highly hinges on our ability to collect enough revenue and the ability of those in offices to control expenditure? Both of these hinge on the credibility of the individuals that are charged with that responsibility. Speaker, is it in order that while the budget that we are about to debate on is about money that is to be administered on behalf of the public, we have other huge amounts, as has been mentioned. I know you have ruled, and I'm having that at the back of my mind. But the same individuals, in this case, the Honourable Minister of Finance, who stood in this House and gave assurances that the matter had been discontinued and no payment had been made for the purchase of the hotel. It was said in this House. It's in the Hansards. He said that matter has been discontinued. No payment has been made. It was this house that rose to say, no, Minister, a payment of over 90 billion has been made. Is it in order that we continue to debate a budget that is being entrusted with the same Minister of Finance who can come into this house and feed this house with lies that payments were not made when the matter was continuing? First, Mr. Speaker. Secondly, is to request that the Public Accounts Committee should finalize this matter before we debate the budget. Let the matter be finalized. Let the Public Accounts Committee, that has already shown commitment that they can meet even 24/7 without resting. Can we as a House ride on the goodwill that you and the President have shown? Give this committee time to continue and finalize the investigation into the hotel purchase. Then we return and pass the budget. Thank you, sir.
Zomba, Leader of the House.
Right Honourable Speaker, it will not be in my interest
There is no substance in him.
to engage
It's from Vegas.
to engage any of my colleagues on that side over this matter. The one that invited the minister to bring a statement in this house was no other than myself. The minister did not, if my memory serves me right, indicate that money had not been paid. All I remember was that he had informed this house that if any money has been paid, it was going to be recalled. And the Reserve Bank wrote a letter to that effect, advising, guiding, directing the pension funds managers to ensure that the money that had been paid should be brought back to the funds. The two are not the same, they're different. To say that the money would be recalled and that has not been paid are two different. We may want to recall the Hansard. We're all here. But that is what the minister has said in this house. Simple. So to allege that the minister had lied in this house is probably not correct. And it is unfair on the minister. I submit, Right Honourable Speaker.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Can I have order? Can I have order? Honourable members, I made a ruling on the issue of the Amaryllis Hotel, and I hope we will not bring it back. Let us not compromise the work of our committee. Some of the allegations being mentioned here, I don't think make sense. We'll just divert the attention of our citizens out there and mislead the committee. But one thing that leader of opposition whip should know is that Amaryllis Hotel deal with the pension fund. The pension funds, the leader of opposition sitting next to you should have whispered to you that is not administered by the Minister of Finance. They administer it themselves. They pay who they want without even him knowing. So maybe, Honourable Leader of Opposition, you should pass that message there. Before we divert the attention out there, I just wanted to make it clear, I will not entertain any more Amaryllis Hotel issues here until the committee comes up with a report. I rule again. Yes, Minister of Justice.
Right Honourable Speaker. Right Honourable Speaker, this being a House of Record, is it in order? Is it in order for the whip opposition to use the unparliamentary language, referring to the unparliamentary language? Unparliamentary language. Is it in order? Is it in order for the opposition whip to use language which is unparliamentary, referring to the Minister of Finance to have lied to this House? I thought it is not in order, and it should not be maintained on the Hansards.
Thank you, Minister.
Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I need.
Can I please have order? Order. 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 Can I have order?
Mr. Speaker, sir.
Honour members, it's a Monday. It's a Monday. We want to have a good week, right?
Absolutely.
Can we listen to the Minister of Justice? Order, please. Minister of Justice, please proceed.
Mr. Speaker, sir. Mr. Speaker, sir. Right Honourable Speaker. Right Honourable Speaker. I thought this being a House of Record, the record should be corrected, that the opposition whip should not use the word lying against the Minister of Finance. It is not language which should be used on the Hansards of this House. Thank you, Honourable Speaker.
Opposition whip, indeed, you did mention lies. You did mention. Kindly withdraw that word so that we proceed peacefully, please.
Speaker, the Hansards are very clear. The word lie did not come from me. But I did say that the minister said it in this House. I did not use that word lied. But if it did come out to his hearing that what I said meant lying, then, Honourable Speaker, I withdraw that.
Thank you very much, Whip. Yes, Mwanza Central.
Thank you very much.
Honourable members, can I have order? For the last time, I'm asking for order. For the last time, I'm asking for order.
Yeah, thank you very much, Right Honourable Speaker. Without reflecting on you, I just wanted to bring it to your attention that Honourable Member for the London is a whip for MCP, not for the opposition. We have a whip for UTM, we have a whip for UDF. So I'm not reflecting you, Right Honourable Speaker, but I thought I needed just to bring it to your attention. Thank you.
I have taken note of that, and thank you for that correction. Indeed, Honour members, we are now there's a casino. What is gone out of order again?
Chair, this House, we go by our standing orders. The standing orders which this House follows says whip of opposition. If you go back in our standing orders, it recognizes as a whip of opposition, not the whip of political party. It's a whip of opposition. So to take what the Master Center said as a gospel truth, then we are going away from what our standing order says.
Yeah, there's a casino. If you can I have order. There's a casino. The meaning of whip in our standing orders means, let me read it for you. Whip. Koyambirira. Page 10. Check page 10. Whip means a member appointed by the leadership of a party to look after the conduct of members in relation to business of assembly or committees. So indeed, he is a whip for MCP. Honourable members, we are going to break 9 minutes early because I want to give time to the chairperson of the budget committee to present his report, his committee report, once we get back from health break. Therefore, I will suspend the House for health break, and we'll be back at 15:51, 9 minutes to 4. House suspended.